can see all these patents, right? So each and every products, it is not in our Indian context I am talking about, in Western world, in developed countries, and now China, whatever the new products they are developing, they initially try to protect by means of patent. And in India we have that philosophy, we want to use it, we try to make it made in India, right? But now we have to change our mindset, we have to make our own in-house technology, and then we have to write made in India, not a copycat version, right? Okay, so it means 24,000 plus patents belongs to toothbrush. Now I am interested in, because my toothbrush having a polygonal bristles and circular bristles. So after toothbrush I am using AND operator, and polygonal, and then I am giving again a search option. Now you can see only 28 patents are available across this worldwide database which belongs to toothbrush using polygonal bristles, right? So that means now I have to check these 28 documents. Still we can use other words also, as I mentioned, multigonal, then hexagonal, etc. How to do so? Toothbrush and polygonal, and then I have to use word or, multigonal. So it will take care about somebody has used multigonal instead of polygonal, then also I will get that patents, and then I give the search option. Now you can see 33 patents, previously only 28, but now I have used another word, multigonal, so 5 patent I get more, right? So still there are more combinations are possible, as I mentioned, tetragonal, hexagonal. So one by one, step by step, we have to run a search query, and then we have to make a list how many patents we are getting. So now say for example, I am interested in, I want to check what these patents basically belongs to. So I have to click on the title. Once I click on the title, I will get the details about that particular patent documents. So this is the title, there is a multigonal, knockdown, polyethylene floating niche cage system manufacturer, then who are the applicant, who are the inventor, then where it get published, as well as the abstract. You can read the abstract that is available in English. If you found it is something very related to your invention, you can also download the complete documents. On the left side you can see the one option is original document. You have to just click on the original document. Again this kind of box will come, wherein an option of download is available. It will generate one particular number that we have to enter in the box provided, and then submit. So that means complete patent documents, that is belongs to 53 page, you can totally download at free of cost. But as I mentioned, it may be available in English if it is published in some kind of the countries where English is a native language, but it may be in their own nationalized language, right? If they follow their, like in UK, some countries follow the Dutch language. In China, they follow their own language, so it is available in their Chinese language. So let's see this particular patents. Then we have to click on it on this PDF file. It is in English. You can get complete documents, what is the field of invention, background, summary, etc. So then you have to read, and then you have to understand what basically they have did, what basically they have claimed. So in the patent, a very important part, these are some figures. Claims. So then we have to also see the claims, means what this particular inventor and applicant have claimed. Okay, boss, this is developed by us, so nobody should enter in our purview. So then we have to read it, and once we understand this particular claim region, then we have to identify whether our invention is different than these or not. If answer is yes, we can go ahead. If answer is no, that means we have to rethink about our own invention, we have to restructure our own invention, and again we have to check whether it is different from the available patents or not. And if answer comes yes, we can go ahead. So I hope you understand how to do a patent search, how to download the original documents from the EPO. Right. Only the limitation of EPO is that at a time we can use only 4 words. So right now we have used 3 words: toothbrush and polygonal or multigonal. Still I can add one more word, or hexagonal. It will give me a result. But if I still add one more word, and pentagonal, right, it just give me a result up to the first 4 keywords only. Though I enter the last one, pentagonal, but it will not give me a result. That is its limitation. So at least 4 keywords with 3 separator, that is not a Boolean operator, and or not, we can use. Then we have to make a patent search report. So first is the field of invention, that is our invention belongs to toothbrush currently. Patent search database use, currently we have used EPO database, that we have to write, and then we have to prepare a different kind of the search strings that we have used, like toothbrush or a tooth cleaner and polygonal or rounded, etc. Different combinations that we have used, and number of hits, that means number of patents available in this database. That means initially we use only toothbrush as a keyword, we get more than 24,000. So that number we have to write. Then in second options we have used toothbrush and polygonal, we get 28 patents. Then third, and so on. So accordingly we have to prepare this kind of search report. So what is the use of this search report? Say today you did this exercise, you may not able to complete on the same day. Tomorrow you want to do again the study of the patents. So at that time, if this particular report is available with you, you can directly use that combination, which give you at least 20 or 25 patents. Right? Rather to start with very broad, you can once complete this exercise, you can directly go pinpoint. Right? So patent search is a process. We can start with the macro, then we can come to the micro. Right? So it is a process of refinement. It is a process of filtration. So by this way we have to prepare a patent search report using EPO database. Next is patent search using IPO, that is our Indian Patent Office database. As I mentioned, we are still not a part of this EPO consortium. We have to do a search using our own Indian Patent Office website. The web link is given over here, ipindia.nic.in. So let me again go online and just show you how to do a search using our IPO website. So once we click on ipindia.nic.in, this is a home page. There are different options are available: patents, design, trademark, geographical indication. Right now we are interested on patents. I click on patents. Again it gives me a different options. On the top side you can see the patent search for 18 months publication, patent search for granted patents. So currently I am just clicking on patent search for granted patents. So it gives me this kind of again box wherein it asks me, are we interested in granted patents, published application, and so on. I am right now interested in granted patents, so I am just clicking on granted patents. So then it will give me this kind of the search box. The first is, once I click on it, it will ask me where I want to check my keywords, in title or abstract or application number, applicant address, name, etc. So as we have did in EPO, we have used combination of title or abstract. Here combination is not available, so better we can use directly the abstract itself. Second option available over here, that is containing. If I click on it, it will give me other options also, like equal to, having, phrases, not containing, not equal to. So what is the meaning of this containing word? Say for example, I may use the keyword toothbrush. Now somebody in their patent application use the word toothbrushes. If I use equal to and toothbrush over here, it will give me the patents that belongs to only toothbrush, not belongs to toothbrushes, not belongs to toothbrushing. Are you getting my point? So that means we restrict ourselves to only toothbrush, but rather to restrict ourselves, we have to little bit broad enough. So that's why I use the word containing, which will take care about toothbrush, toothbrushes, toothbrushing, and all such combination. So now let me add the word toothbrush. Now click on the submit button. So it will give me an idea how many patents belongs to toothbrush available in India. You can see 93 patents even in India are available for toothbrush. Now let me add another word. So again I am just going on the same side. I select the abstract, containing is there, toothbrush is there. Another last portion, I can select and or, right? Both option. Currently I am interested in and. Again I select abstract text, containing I am putting as it is, and now I am using word polygonal, that already we have did in EPO website, toothbrush and polygonal. Now let me click on submit button. So wherein I have 93 records, 93 patents I have, and suppose I am interested in any particular one patent application. So I have to click on the patent number, right? On the second and the third column you can get a patent number. I just click on it. So I will get the first page, wherein the publication date, patent number, grant date, title, who are the applicant, etc. will come, inventory details and abstract. So you can see the abstract. Now suppose you found that this particular patent documents is of your interest. Can I get a full documents? Answer is yes. You have to just click on the bottom side, there is one option, view documents. You can just click on that, but majority of times on the top side you can see there is a pop-up blocker is there on the title bar line. So just click on that, always allow pop-up, select it, give done, and then again retry, click on the view documents. So now you can see the list of documents belongs to this particular patent. It's starting from their amended pages of specifications, examinations, abstract, claims, even a correspondence this particular applicant has did with the patent office. The patent office, the query is generated from their end, they will reply from the applicant side. Everything nowadays available online, totally free. Say you are interested in the description, so you can just click on descriptions. Again you will get complete documents, PDF documents, totally free. So this service was started since last 1st August 2012 only. Before that you have to request to the patent office and they take some charge and then they provide the physical copy. But nowadays everything is online. Now you can see the toothbrush and method of products from such as toothbrush, and so on, right? Complete application that belongs to 35 pages. You can again study this particular documents, study their claim, and if you find out that your invention is not entering in that particular claims, you can definitely go ahead. Right. So at least if you can study 10 to 15 patents which are belongs to your invention, which are belongs or related with your invention, definitely you can filter it out. You can do the refinement of your research projects, and that's what we expect from you. Again, we have to prepare a patent search report, just like EPO. Right, field of invention, that is toothbrush. Patent search database is IPO we have used. Again, different search query we can use, just like previous one, toothbrush 93, and sometimes there is a no hits, so we can say the 0 hits. Right. So once this particular search report is ready, then now you are prepared to understand the patent document. So once this search report is ready, let's go to the next part, how to study and prepare a report of patent. Right. So for that, let me take another example. So here I take an example of automated car parking system. Say for example, you have think of that, okay, nowadays traffic is very huge in metro cities like Ahmedabad, Mumbai, Kolkata. In all metros there is a big problem. And again, there are multi-level car parking is available. But the problem of multi-level car parking is that, okay, if one particular driver gets stuck up due to some reason, whole the chain of cars gets stuck up. So again, it is a time consuming process. So can I identify some solutions wherein I can make automated car parking, wherein instead of manual parking, I use some kind of automation tools. Okay, once I put my car in that particular region, it will go to the respective portion of the parking slot, and vice versa, once I need it, it will return back to me at the particular destination of the parking slot. So answer is yes. So one scientist, you might get surprised, from India, they work upon this particular problem before 7 years and they file a patent, and currently you might be knowing that in Ahmedabad also, near Kakaria Lake, they have established automated car parking system. So they have utilized this particular technology, which is patented by our two test scientists, belongs to Chennai. So let me show you. Again, let's first try to find out that document. So how to find out? Again, I am just going on the IPO website, then patents, then granted patents. I am clicking on it, and then I am selecting the abstract. I am selecting the first word, automated, and the second word I am using car, and the third word still I can use, again abstract, park, that is for parking. So automated car park, or say parking. So let me submit. You can see only one application, multi-level automated car parking. I just click on this, on patent number, I will get the details. So Mr. Subramaniam Venkatraman and Venkatraman Guru Prasad. So these are the like son and father, both individuals have